And then the right side was energy. No! Oh. So close. Alright. Let me get this, go ahead and get this fixed up for you guys here. As of course we are going to have energy, the side of Seagull, Gods, Enigma, their squad taking on the side of Northern Gaming. Guys, this is the losers bracket. As I will update all of this production for you and then get right into the commentary of the match. This is the losers bracket, round of 8. Winner of this is gone, guys. Winner of this is gone from the tournament. They are done for the day. They are done as far as Gamescon goes. And do let me know if there's any production issues, as I should be getting right into this right now, guys. We're going to start with the introduction of the defense, the side of Energy, as it is going to be their newly picked up squad. Gods, he's going to be picking up the McCree. No surprise there. We have Dummy, as of course he was also announced to be picked up on by the squad and is official on that respect. So this is their full 6-man roster. He's going to be picking up the Zenyatta. Pook's going to be on the Lucio. We have Seagull. He's going to be picking up the Reaper, as he's kind of sad that he just ruined his bicycle spray. Enigma going to be over here on the Zarya, and last but not least is going to be Milo on a Reinhardt. Over here for the side of the offense, for the side of Northern Gaming, we have Chance looking down his scope on a Widowmaker. Mangachu going to be picking up that Reaper. Ned going to be on his Diva. Naptime on the Zenyatta. We have Wolf going to be on his McCree, dueling it up against Gods. And last but not least is going to be Bread Expert, guys. And here we go. Get out on social media. Let people know it is time for one of these teams to go home and one of these teams to continue to fight on to tomorrow. Will it be Energy? Will it be Northern Gaming? Will it be Seagull? Or will it be Mangachu? We'll find out in a moment here, guys, as we go into this match. Looks like it's going to be pushed forward. We're on Gods here, as he's going to be looking for those big shots and immediate aggression coming out of Northern Gaming, as they're going to be looking for the fight. Dummy's already going to get the first kill of the fight, though, taking a chance. Big kill for them to start it off with, as of course that is going to be no more barrier to protect behind. Wolf will end up taking out Seagull, so a decent trade, but I gotta say, so far the pick for the defense is definitely looking a little bit better. Or offense, sorry, but they will be able to run back here in just a moment. Both teams should be having the reinforcement of the player lost in just a moment, as looks like a pushback. Enigma in the background going to be going back with his team. Gods able to take on Mangachu as they all group up together. Gods already with the Deadeye charged up. They need to break the barrier. If they can shatter the barrier, could do a lot of damage, but it is just going to be used to go ahead and absorb. I think the defense matrix ended up catching it anyways, so less damage onto that barrier as well. We're already a minute into the point, and so far the side of Northern Gaming has gotten themselves a good point fight on the point, but Energy not giving up yet. God's going to be able to take out Pirate Expert. Will it be enough yet, as Ned takes out him, and we are going to have the Deadeye coming out from Wolf. He's got some targets, he's got some chicks, he's got the ticks, and he's got Wolf down, as Enigma ends up falling to that. Mangachu's able to take out Pooks, and there's only going to be one hero left on the point. That's Seagull, and that's going to be a cap, 1 minute and 13 seconds, as the side of Northern Gaming is not wanting to look weak against the side of Energy. Of course, Energy lately has been looking not as strong as we normally expected. Cloud9 and the rivalry between them, I was talking about it with viewers in my chat earlier, but they did recently lose very, very one-sidedly to Cloud9, where they had beat Cloud9 at the OG Invitational and started or basically renewed what was the rivalry. But now it looks like it's going to come down to whether or not, if they want to have that rivalry play out, if Cloud9 is going to make it today at the bottom of the bracket, and whether or not, if they get knocked out, Energy is still going to be around, because Northern Gaming is not looking like a weak team to play against. The double flashbang from Wolf stopped that charge. Ended up doing a lot for them, but there's going to be the Transcendence coming out from the defense. What can they get done with it? Dummy helping them out. We'll see what this can do, as there's going to be a offensive Transcendence available for Naptime. He goes ahead and activates that. There's the Meteor going down. Gets himself a kill. Gods goes down. And now it looks like there's only going to be 4 heroes left for the side of the defense. They're falling apart one by one. We do see a Seagull go down to that Death Blossom, and now over here Zarya is taking a lot of damage. Wolf will end up taking him down, and that's going to be that fight, as the side of Northern Gaming is pretty convincingly pushing this down the stretch of the Streets phase of King's Row. 2 minutes and 22 seconds on the stopwatch, 4 minutes and 30 seconds on the clock. 4 ultimates are up for the side of Energy, as they do have Gods with the Deadeye. They do have Seagull with that Death Blossom, and there's going to be the Deadeye coming out from Wolf as he's attempting to zone. He's got a good angle, but oh no, Wolf gets taken out by Gods. The better Deadeye from him, as they're going to push forward. Flashbang ends up hitting on Mangachu, but nothing to capitalize on the back of that. There's going to be the left clicks onto the shield, but hasn't broken it yet, and they have managed to stabilize. Energy has not yet lost the second stage. There's going to be a flashbang onto 2. Left click from Gods. Great flank from him, going to help clean up Mangachu. And now Naptime's there from Seagull, as he got himself, didn't even need the Death Blossom. Good left clicks from him. He's going to help clean up Chance as God gets that kill. But now they're going to have some space to operate here, as Energy Gaming has bought themselves a little bit of a deep breath, as the payload barely didn't make it. Of course, we have so many puns going on in this series. Thank you for that, Emily. as Wolf will be pushing forward. Does have a Deadeye available in just a little bit, but closer is going to be nap time on that Transcendence. Seagull never did need to use that Death Blossom, so he will have that available for the next fight. We'll see. It could be huge, as of course the offense is going to be going for the low ground push. They do have the Diva and the Reaper on the high ground, but Mangachu versus Seagull. Seagull's got the better deal. Mangachu super low, and now he's going to jump down with the Death Blossom, and this could just be devastating, but there was Nap Time's Transcendence. Cancels it out, buys them an opportunity to continue to fight this out, but Milo with a massive Earth Shatter, giving his team even more opportunity to fight. We'll see, though. Charge from Chance ends up hitting the cart, doing nothing. A little bit of a blunder there, but we'll see as they continue to push forward. They've gone ahead and pushed the defense back, but there's Dummy with the Transcendence. They're going to go ahead and push off the fight. The back of this is Enigma is going to be having a decent amount of charge, 80% and close to that Graviton Surge as he's getting the damage out. There's going to be an Earth Shatter from Chance. No, he dies during the cast of it. Now there's an Earth Shatter, a Graviton Surge. It's on all of them. There's the Death Blossom, but it wasn't enough as they're basically all going to get cleaned up in that Graviton Surge. And it will be the death of Enigma, but he doesn't care because he trades off his life effectively for his team, buying them more opportunity to hold where they are as the payload gets within 2.8 meters of being able to be capped by Northern Gaming, but Energy stands strong nonetheless. This is just an absolutely crazy series, guys. Absolutely crazy. Ned, self-destruct. Do have a... yeah, there is 3 ultimates available for Northern Gaming. This could be their chance. Wolf, Deadeye, he's going to activate it, look for the shots. Not going to have any, though, as, of course, they are going to hide behind the barriers. Intelligent play there, of course. There's going to be a flashbang. Seagull dodges it with the Wraith Form. Not sure if it would have hit him regardless, but Wraith Form is now on cooldown as it looks like Ned ended up wanting to take him out. Quick duck behind the corner. He's going to end up surviving and pushing through, and they do end up capping the point, but it's been 5 minutes and 13 seconds, and Energy has bought themselves more than enough breathing room to continue on in this series effectively. As did they all just jump off? I completely missed that. I think they all just jumped off, guys. I need to find one of their corpses. Yeah, they all just jumped off right here. Yeah, they all jumped off right here. So, they all jumped off to get back to the spawn as quickest as possible. Not exactly sure. Interesting decision, but we're going to have the defense. Our offense, they're going to go ahead and activate the sound barrier. Mangachu gets himself a kill before he goes down to Enigma. But Gods is going to activate the Deadeye during that. Oh, the Earth Shatter. This could be so huge. Can they get the good shots? He's waiting to pull the trigger, but there's the defense matrix. Ned on the right place at the right time. Chance going to get himself a double kill as he takes out Gods with that a fire strike, and of course the left clicks full. Wolf going to be able to take out Enigma, and right now Energy's getting pushed back. Seagull dies with his ultimate up to nap time, as in the background they don't have any more heroes left. Payload's getting closer, approaching very, very close as Pooks is going to start that cart dancing for as long as possible, but he will end up going down. We're going to go ahead and go into the overhead view as Milo switching to that Diva to try to strong it out as much as possible. There's a Graviton Surge onto the back of the cart. Grouping them up. So far, though, God's able to get one kill. Enigma gets another one on a Bread Expert, but the even trades the payload. Should be able to move forward. Can Seagull? Seagull! He got there in time with the Death Blossom. He's able to jump down and gets himself 2 kills. Now, Ned and Chance, they have to fight it out against Seagull and Pooks. Who's going to end up winning this? There's going to be the self-destruct, but it's on one side of the card, so if Pooks and Seagull play it right, they should be able to dodge, and they do. Pooks is still alive. There's the Earth Shatter to go ahead and take him out, but they bought time for Milo and God to be able to get to the payload, but they do. Barely. 1.2 meters remain. 1.02 meters as it's going to be close as heck for this fight, guys. There's a pulse bomb. Not going to end up doing that much, as we do have the fight just coming down to the very last second. Defense stalling as long as possible. Energy with all of the fight in the world. Not going to give up on this as Gods ends up being no, he doesn't end up getting the kill. It was Seagull. So we're going to switch over to him. He's got a lot of damage going out here. Mangachu ends up taking out, but he ends up dying to Seagull after he took out Enigma. Big kills left and right as both teams are fighting it out to the very bitter end. There's going to be the sound barrier for the side of the defense, buying them a little bit of an opportunity to continue in this fight, but Wolf with that Deadeye might have done enough. I say that, then Gods, he gets the pulse bomb, ends up taking him out after he ends up going down. Pook's still alive, did have the sound barrier, just used it recently, so going to be building that back up as Chance is swinging away, left click after right left click, trying to do as much damage as possible, and there's the Death Blossom coming up from Seagull, but it doesn't end up doing that much. Transcendence as this fight continues on. It's not over yet. There's going to be a Death Blossom over from the top from Mangachu, and that's going to be it, guys. 740, as it is going to be a cap of the point. And yeah, that's what I thought they did, Devix. Okay, so I definitely give a shout out to Devix, as of course he is the admin for the Go Suit Gamer Weeklies and the Alienware Monthly Cups. Awesome guy, as those tournaments run incredibly smooth for a very, I wonder why is basically the shout out I'll give, but definitely give him a shout out and thank you for stopping by. But yeah, they did that. They did that all very, succinctly, very. Oh god, what's the word? Synchronized? There we go, synchronized swimming. I was trying to think of the swimming analogy. But yeah, they did that very synchronized. So very good job from Energy. And here we go. 7 minutes, 40 seconds is the time. I'll go ahead and confirm. Oh, 7:39. Okay. I wasn't even looking. Okay, 7:39 is going to be what Mangachu says. No disagreements, so that's what I'm going to go ahead and put in my timer. And for you guys in the top left of your screen, you will be able to find that, as I am going to be really quickly getting on the caster chat to respond to something, and then I will be ready to good to go. We'll see if they can end up taking it, though. 7 minutes and 40 seconds is definitely a lot of time. They bought themselves a lot of time on the defense because they were able to get that 7 minute and 40 second time. Without that 7 minute and 40 second time, honestly, it just would have been a horrible position, because if they didn't end up stalling for that long, they would have had a shorter time to push. Let me make sure that this ends up getting right on your screen, guys. Top left of your screen, you should be seeing the countdown timer for the time to push right now, as it should be going up. I'm going to double check on my screen, and I see it on mine, which means you guys should be able to see it, as we're going to go ahead and follow out Gods. He was instrumental to those defensive stalls, and without the effect from him, and of course Seagull, but Enigma that game, I got to give him a little bit of an extra highlight. Enigma was doing a lot of work on that Zarya, but Gods looking for the shots, and already Milo's lost his barrier. It's down. He's going to be recharging that on cooldown. Meanwhile, if you take a look at Chance, his is still sitting pretty healthy. Looks like the offense is going to be going into the back room, over to the left, the big health pack room, to the opposite of Hotel. And it looks like Mangachu is able to take out Gods, as we do have Mangachu playing up a Junkrat. Too busy typing in other chats, not paying attention to the game. He is on that hero, the rat. Looking for those shots, and he's going to be able to take out Enigma with that explosive, doing a lot. Big plays. And they'll be continuing to push forward as Naptime and Ned are able to clean up more off the back of that. And it looks like Dummy is just going to go ahead and sacrifice himself, but good staggering there, as of course they ended up blowing up in there. They could have waited just a second longer, I think, to go ahead and stagger his death. Maybe even force him in a world where he feels awkward enough to use Transcendence if he had it. But at the end of the day, that's asking for a lot. They end up cleaning him up. He's staggered anyways, and the side of Northern Gaming is holding on for right now as Energy looks to advance forward around the statue, setting up. No ultimates available for them. However, Mangachu is very safely sitting on top of that tire, and he's going to go ahead and rip it out, pulling the string. And here we go. Will it end up getting any shots? No, it doesn't end up doing that much at all. And there's going to be, good shots from Mangachu, ends up getting the kills. But right now, Single and Gods are getting all the kills. Seagull pushing forward, looking for the shots. Going to be able to get some huge ones onto Lucio. Oh, there's going to be Lucio just getting absolutely shred. Gods as well, pushing forward with his team. Able to knock out Ned out of his mech. Surprised Seagull didn't chase that out, but doesn't feel comfortable. Is just going to go for the stagger, so that was the goal. They wanted to go ahead and stagger and time it out so that Ned spawned along. Ned was trying to push forward so that he died sooner, so they didn't have to spawn long, and it's going to be close, but he will end up spawning long. So we'll go ahead and check in with him. As you guys can see, he's about a mile away from anything awesome that's going on the map. Meanwhile, Wolf and team are going to be setting up back here. This is the primary setup here for the defense, as of course you do want to set up here to be able to effectively push back. This is one position. The other position, of course, if you have tempo as the defense, you can set up right here. But the reason that you choose this far back point first is, of course, you can isolate the choke right here in front, and then you can easily control the flanks left and right. But that's enough of that into the action, as we're going to follow Gods out with this Deadeye, as he's going to look for the flashbang, absorbed by the Diva. Seagull with the double kill. Seagull, he was using a triple kill from the Death Blossom. He's going to come in the flank, and you know what? With those 3 kills, there's literally no one left for the side of Northern Gaming to even want to hold against Energy. Even if they wanted to, they had the desire to, and it's just getting absolutely shredded right now as Northern Gaming continues to fall apart here on their defense. 5 minutes remains as they were holding strong on the first push, but Energy looking strong on the second, looking strong on the second or third, and with Seagull's Death Blossom, the point will be taken. If we look at the ultimates, we have 3 for the side of the defense, and it's already going to be 1. Ned throwing it out, looking for it. Pook's able to dodge, does have the sound barrier available. There was a Graviton Surge going out for the side of Energy, just able to zone, and by time his Chance was able to get on the payload and maybe give them a little bit of an opportunity, but Chance is taking a lot of damage, and meanwhile, Naptime taking a lot of damage as well to fight on the payload, and it looks like the defense might have been able to stabilize off the back of this, but Milo with the Earth Shatter onto 2 Enigma Gods, and Seagull going to be able to clean it up. It looks like Ned will take 1 with him, but he is going to be cleaned up in the end, and Wolf and Chance are nowhere near the payload, and that is going to be a cap at the side of Energy as they continue to move forward, and Sieg feels they continue to move forward and get an opportunity to get the first point on this map. Again, guys, the loser of this series is out of the Atlantic Showdown. They will not be at the land. They have no more chances It is all or nothing now in these series for the rest of the day on this channel. Death Blossom is available for Seagull as well as the Deadeye from Gods. That's going to be activated now. Zoning effect going to be taken into a... Nope, never mind. They're just going to go aggressively. Of course, Diva is down with her. They're just going to go ahead and do some damage to the barrier. Going to go ahead and absorb it. And Seagull getting himself a kill as well as going to end up going down. But he buys the time for Gods to get a lot of damage. There's going to be a Death Blossom coming out from the side of Mangachu. But I don't think it's quite enough damage. Mangachu down to 64 HP. He foresees the Wraith form and on the run. He's being chased out by Enigma. And if he can jump and get the shots onto Enigma. But Enigma, smart play around the corner. Pre-activated the barrier. No risk of him dying. And now they're pushing the payload continually forward. Enigma letting his team know 81% on that Graviton Surge chance. Does have an Earth Shatter, but that's it for the side of the defense right now. They're going to rely on Wolf getting up that Deadeye. He will go ahead and get it up. We'll see when he goes ahead and uses it. It could be the deciding factor is there's going to be the activation of it. Earth Shatter, though, ends up clipping them. Milo, Heroics. Can he continue off the back of it, though? Seagull ends up taking up chance. Seagull, as Mangachu is going to be looking to take out Pooks. There's going to be the self-destruct going down, but no! It ends up falling off the edge! Ned! Oh, what a big mistake. He gets up back in his mech, but now Seagull is just going to have to fight it out with his team. There's going to be a Graviton Surge for their side of energy as they're pushing forward. Many minutes left on the stopwatch as they might just be able to clean it up right here. Payload moving forward. Chance charges forward, taking a lot of damage from that double headshot plus the Discord Orb. Chance is going to end up going down. Now it's up to just Tracer as she's going to be taking a lot of damage from that. Oh man, that's just it. Seagull takes it. Death Blossom takes out Lucio, takes out Tracer. We have ourselves the first point going over to the side of Energy with 2 minutes and 30 seconds remaining. And I gotta say, Northern Gaming is not making this look easy, guys, but that does not mean the side of Energy is going to be taken out lightly. It is a best of 5 here, guys, at the Atlantic Showdown NA Regionals. We have a lot of people in here. Definitely get out on social media to let people know about this. This is the most important matches in some ways. The ESL matches matter because they are the semifinals. Gotta say that. Winners go on. But today, guys, here on this stream, the losers, they're out for good. They are done in the Atlantic Showdown. 4 weeks of qualifiers come to an end in a world where you lose on this stream today. So we'll see what ends up happening for the side of Northern Gaming or the side of Energy. Energy definitely looking to play well because they just got picked up by, Energy. They want to prove their sponsor well. Of course, Shaq is the one who ended up being partly responsible for that. And they want to prove Shaq that they are a team worth picking up. And it looks like Anubis is going to be the pick from Mangachu. So we're going to Anubis. PogChamp, Failfish, not like this. Up to you. But that's where we're going, guys. Anubis will be the map choice as it is going to be a 2CP. We'll be waiting for the teams to go ahead and load it up. I'll let them know that I am ready. And this is quite the series so far. Very close. So, looks like once the teams are ready, we'll be right into the action, guys. Mangachu said ready. Now we're just waiting on Energy. Temple of... I have no idea what to say on this map for these two teams. I haven't honestly seen these two teams on this map, and honestly, I have no idea when the last time I watched these teams on this map was. I've seen a lot more games of the EU. There might have been some today. Of course, I'm casting, so I can't watch the other matches. If you guys do know of other matches, do let me know about them. The scores, of course, that would help me give more information. More, the more information I have, the more accurate my opinion, ideas, thoughts, etc. are. But I've watched this a little bit more lately in the EU scene, and I gotta say that this map seems, as weird as it sounds, and not a bad place. There are some teams that really like it. I'm pretty sure it's Creation, and definitely take it with a grain of salt because I don't want to be speaking for a team that hates the map. But Creation has recently come out and said that they enjoy, keyword being a word such as enjoy, like, actually want to play on 2CPs. So maybe a bit of a trade-off. Now, that might have been a troll. I heard about that. I'm not sure if that's exactly what they ended up saying, but nonetheless, it's going to be some aardvark for the side of Northern Gaming as they have good old... Come on, guys. Come on. Come on. Don't change it up on me. But whatever. We are going to be having the side of Northern Gaming being over on the side of the red team. And over for the side of... or blue team. And over for the side of red team is going to be switching over to Energy. As I'm going to go ahead and switch these up real quick. Which one is this? This one's this one. Okay, so this one's got to be... Let me get the production set up that I did set up before. But it's just been a crazy day. And I have not been able to set this up as much as I want. But there we go. Now it should be, so I just have to click a button for you guys to be able to see the names change, and you guys don't have to watch me drag names across the board. Torbjorn turret placement looking pretty standard. Just hiding off to the side. In the competitive scene, you will see teams set up back here. In pug games, you tend to set up on this high ground right here, and it looks like that's what they will be doing. But they will be surrendering this position very quickly because it is a hard position to naturally defend once the archway in the very front has been broken through. So we'll see what ends up happening here as it looks like Energy biding their time. Gods, Pooks, Enigma, they're going in together. Milo will be taking a lot of damage on that. Winston will end up going down to Magachu, as now it's just basically left on Enigma to buy space, as the turret will go down. So that's something that they needed to deal with eventually. Will go down for now. Harblue, or sorry, Harblue, because he was playing it last match. Mangachu, he's going to have to go ahead and get that rebuilt right now, and it is already set up to turret level 2. So quickly set up and use there. We are actually running an incredibly defensive heavy lineup here, as we both have the Junkrat and the Torbjorn coming out on this map for the side of Northern Gaming. But Energy going in. Seagull able to get his first kills. We're going to switch over to Seagull. He's on his Genji, the famed hero for him, as he's able to take out Nap Time. God's able to take out Bread Expert, and Mangachu with the only answer so far. He's able to take out Milo, but it's not enough so far, as there's going to be another kill. Enigma onto Mangachu, and of course Seagull is on fire. He's going to be looking on to Neo. Ned ends up getting those 3 as he tracks along, dashes through, and Junkrat cut in half, falls to the ground, point taken, and Energy moves forward on to the next point, as we're going to be looking for a double cap. Seagull on fire, close to a Dragon Blade. Mangachu does have the Molten Core available, but that's all that's available here for the side of the defense to go ahead and stabilize, as it is going to be a risk of a double cap. Pooks with the sound barrier, that's going to make it even more so. But with the defense already set up, it's hard to call this a double cap, as of course a double cap is a world where the offense ends up pushing immediately after they take the first point and take it very close, because the defense is in a position where they're still bleeding members. Ned able to take out Gods, and that's a good beginning, and there's going to be an Earth Shatter going down. It looks like Nap Time is found by Seagull, but Ned able to answer in the time he needs to, cleaning up Seagull in the last second of that Dragon Blade, and the fight continues on, as there's going to be some shots going out from Ned, looking for those. Not going to find any, as the side of Energy has backed off. He's not aware of that. They will be pretty much aware of that as of now. And Mangachu going to get topped off here, as you did not have to use the Molten Core. So they do have that available for them to be able to use in the next push. So let's go ahead and take a look at the ultimates here. Bread Expert going to have that sound barrier available. Of course, we just talked about the Molten Core. There is going to be a Transcendence for Nap Time. And, of course, Wolf over here with that Deadeye. Looking at the side of the offense for Energy, it's much more limited. They are close to a few, but it's just... Or actually, no, they're only close to one. God's able to take out the turret, as he's going to be the one very close. There is going to be a Transcendence available for Dummy, though, and that's going to be the deciding factor. They need to get good value if they're going to be taking a fight with the ultimates. Energy might just be going for the call here to take a fight and use 0 ultimate and just go ahead and build up ultimate charge on the rest of their heroes. That would be the smart long-term decision. The rushed short-term decision, not to say it would be necessarily the wrong one per se, could be them going in and using this Transcendence, but there's going to be a sound barrier used up for the side of the defense, and it looks like Dummy is going to go ahead and use it. There's going to be a Dragon Blade coming up from the side of Seagull, but he gets cleaned up immediately by Mangachu, and that's not what you want to be seeing at all, as there's going to be an Earth Shatter coming up from the side of Chance, and off the back of it, there's Mangachu, and he's going to get himself 4, he's going to get himself 5, and this Torbjorn is putting in the Aardvark as he combos off the back of the Earth Shatter with Chance, getting a lot of damage done, and this is looking like right now the Northern Gaming show, as Energy is having a hard time pierce the defensive setup of Northern Gaming. Now, this is one of the major complaints of this map, is you have a very big deviation in how this map is either played out. Either the offense is very effective and is able to just crush it, defense gets snowballed, gets stonewalled, and they just fall apart, double cap, and the map goes very quickly. Or, if that doesn't end up happening, the defense gets into a good stall here, and especially when you're running a ramping defense with that Torbjorn, it only becomes uniquely more that case, as Seagull is able to get himself a double kill, and this is a good start. Seagull switching over to that Reaper, as it seems to be working much better than him so far than that Genji, as he's going to be going around in the U looking for those big shots. Oh, he's actually found himself out of Lucio. If he could get the Lucio before the sound barrier, that'd be huge. Pooks is going to end up taking out the turret, as Gods ends up taking out Bread Expert, and now with those kills, the Graviton Surge as well, this could just be the end of the point here, as they're pretty much down everyone. Nap Time's going to be the only hero left, and he's in the background fighting it out against Enigma, but Seagull says, sorry, sir, but this isn't going to be a one-on-one fair fight. You're going to get cleaned up, and that's going to be the point taken, and Energy is going to go ahead and cap the first point. And thank you so much, guys, for everyone who's stopping by here. It's awesome of you. First time this cast for the ESL Atlantic Showdown has had 100 viewers, and it's awesome to see these guys here. Energy versus Northern Gaming. We are in the losers bracket. Game 2. Whoops. Fail. Production fail. Energy is up 1-0 right now over the side of Northern Gaming. And if the side of Northern Gaming is able to take this, they will go ahead and tie us up at a 1-1 on the series. The series is a best of 5. It is the losers bracket, guys, and the loser of this game is gone. The loser will not be going to the LAN. The loser will not have another shot at going to the LAN. And unfortunately, that there's no other way to frankly look at that. In the world of competition, there's a winner and there's a loser. And one of these two teams with very popular names, of course, Naptime, Mangachu. And if we look over to the side of Energy, well, it's a bit of a joke to say well-known teams with Seagull being on the team. But still, if either one of them is knocked out here, guys, they are gone. And it is over. And their story ends, and they're going to be looking strictly to other events to be able to make a name for themselves, or continue to make names for themselves, because these teams have made names for themselves. Of course, they have made their sponsors proud here in certain games. Of course, the OG Invitational was definitely a big moment for the side of Energy. At the time, they were under a different sponsor, but the side of Northern Gaming, same thing. It was their moment. They ended up taking out Cloud9 in the third place decider, a match that honestly no one expected Cloud9 to lose, and they ended up winning it on Numbani on the last map in an absolute nail biter of a match. And here they are now, looking way better than those many weeks ago. And can they be able to, on the back of Mangachu and the back of the rest of their team, be able to take out Energy here in the losers bracket round 8? We'll find out. As we are in Time Bank, we're in Temple of Anubis, and here we go, guys. And again, thank you so much, guys. It's awesome to see how many viewers we have in here, but it's, of course, never enough for these players. So definitely get out there on social media and let your friends, let your fam know. We got Sieg Fields over here playing against Mangachu and Naptime on the B stream of the ESL Atlantic Showdown. As there is going to be Mangachu taking out Gods, Wolf taking out Dummy. This is a very good start for the side of Northern Gaming. Maybe more kills. We'll find out, as it is going to be Chance taking out another one. He's in the Diva Zero suit. Actually, he's going to land the headshots on a Seagull. Seagull walking right back into those headshots, and that's going to be an absolutely clean take. And this is the kind of double cap that I'm talking about if it is a situation where the side of Northern Gaming is able to take the point while the defense is still getting up by Northern Gaming or Energy. It will be incredibly awkward. But we'll see. They do have very little ultimate to work with. They are close to ultimates, but they don't have any ultimates to actually directly work with. Naptime is actually running a Mercy. That's also worth noting. We are going to have him on that. He's just going to be following up the Pharah. Didn't even really talk about the fact that Pharah is being played. Too busy thinking about the fact that we have Pog champs going on in here. As there's going to be Seagull getting a big kill, taking out Red Expert and Ned. 2 kills for him, but Mangachu is going to answer, taking out Pooks, but I think he's just going to have to go for the retreat plan, as his Pocket Mercy was ending up taken out. And I don't think he's playing with your heart here, as of course you guys will be hearing this in a minute and a half, but they are actually running a Pharah Mercy here in the current meta, guys. This is something that is kind of working out for them. We'll see if it ends up working out to the end. They ended up taking the first point of it, maybe just completely catching Energy off guard, but now with a Rocket Barrage, Naptime getting close to that Resurrection. I haven't said that word in a long time. Resurrection will be available to bring up the rest of the side of Northern Gaming on this fight, but Energy, they're sitting very comfortable on their own ultimates, and as I say that, oh, Seagull! He comes in the background, gets himself 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Can he make it 6 as Chance? Actually, it's only 4. Chance and Mangachu are going to have to back off. He's just waiting to kill Chance. Chance is running into the center. They're waiting for the last possible moment. This is the most expert of spawn staggering that I have seen in a long time, but yeah, they end up getting a 5-10 second wait on the death of Chance, and that's just an awkward situation here. Ultimates are going to be available, though. They are looking at something. They do have the Graviton, or not Graviton Surge. They have the Rocket Barrage. They have a Self-Destruct. They have Primal Rage. They have Resurrection, and they have a Dragon Blade. They have quite a few abilities to work with to go ahead and crack this point, and the Time Bank is still favoring them. As of course, Energy took a whole another 2 minutes to go ahead and cap the point in the first match in the first place. As we do have this Winston jumping in. We're going to go ahead to overhead view. There's a lot of action as there are a lot of ultimates to be used. Mangachu getting the first kill of the match as he takes out Gods with that Rocket Barrage. There's still Earth Shatter going out again by the side of Milo, taking out 1, 2, 3, as there is going to be a self-destruct coming out from Chance. This could be their opportunity to take the point. Chance, Mangachu, huge kills, and there is going to be a Resurrection coming out, as that's going to be Naptime using that, and all the side of Northern Gaming are on the point. Seagull is the only player left. He's going to end up going down. Now it's going to be up to Gods as he's going to try to push onto it. He's by himself. He gets him cleaned up. Pooks, he's going to come around the top of the, now going to dance on the shrine the best he can. This is basically the most you can do on this map, is he's going to cart dance, shrine dance, point dance for as long as possible, as there's going to be another Justice running from above from Mangachu. He farmed up a whole nother Rocket Barrage in the middle of that fight. Great damage coming out from him. Love to be able to see the damage at the end of this, but of course we don't have that yet, as we are going to have the Death Blossom going out. Chance is going to end up falling to that, or Chance is going to end up taking out Seagull during that, and right now Enigma is going to be the only hero left on that Genji, but they will end up capping it with a total of 30 seconds ahead on the Time Bank. And Energy versus Northern Gaming in the losers bracket round of 8. What a close match right now. This is absolutely awesome so far, guys. Earlier matches today were a bit of a one-stop. If you guys have been watching from the beginning of the day, we watched Fnatic just absolutely rout the side of Sody Pop. We saw a pretty good match between Oh No and TSM, but TSM just looked like the far and better team. But here we are now down in the losers bracket. As, of course, right now the winners bracket semifinals are going on the mainstream, and the winners of that will move on. But here, the stories end in a bad way for one of these teams, as both of them are going to be on their last life. Mangachu still going with this Torbjorn, something he really likes. And, of course, people were saying earlier that the quality is at 720p 45 frames. I can't run it any higher without the bitrate. I'm limited on bitrate because of Twitch. So this is the highest quality that I can get for you guys that doesn't... because it will be laggy for too many people. They won't be even able to buffer because I don't have any ability to change up the quality for you guys. Basically, I'm not a sub channel. I would love to be a sub channel. Whole nother discussion, whole nother sellout for another day. But for now, guys, unfortunately, you're stuck with 720p 45 frames per second, as that's going to be the best quality that I can get to you guys with a consistent stream to look as good as possible. But here we go as we continue to push forward. It's going to be Energy's second attempt as their stopwatch or their time bank is starting to crack down. Northern Gaming getting spammed in the chat as their fans are hoping to win this match. God's going to be able to take out Mangachu, as that's a good start here for the side of Energy fans, as there is a massive amount of aggression. I should probably be following this. Ned's over all the way by the spawn of the offense. Not sure why he's out this far, but Pook's going to clean him up, and Wolf goes down as well, and that might have been the biggest mistake that Northern Gaming could have made in this match, as there's going to be a speed boost and a push forward, as they're going to be looking for more damage, more kills. Seagull takes out Mangachu's turret, and Seagull's continuing to push forward. God's on that Widowmaker. He's just doing shot after shot, damage after damage. Bread Expert is down, as of course Seagull was responsible for that with Gods. Now God's going to be at a good angle, going to be able to maybe get a few headshots here as they poke around the corner. He did see the Genji, but it did end up poking away at the last second. And that's going to be the first cap. 3 minutes, 45 seconds remain on the time bank for Energy, as they don't have much opportunity left here. Oh, this is just a crazy game here. 3 minutes and 30 seconds remaining. They have to take this next point to buy themselves another opportunity to push. That is basically on the agenda of Energy. It is a must-do right now, because right now Northern Gaming has a much better chance of being able to do that. Ned couldn't get the kill onto nap time, or sorry, onto Dummy, and now it looks like they're going to be in trouble. Milo, he's super low. He's down to 100 HP, but he's getting topped off here really quickly. There isn't going to be another mercy for the side of Energy. They're not going anywhere the same that Northern Gaming did with their strategy, but the Earth Shatter from Milo, this could make or break the game. Oh no, the Death Blossom ends up getting canceled by Seagull as he ends up going down, and now looks like, no, he's still alive actually. He just ends up getting the sound barrier on him, getting topped off. There's going to be the Transcendence coming out from the defense as they need to stabilize off the back of this. Deadeye coming out from Wolf, and if it's not big enough, I'm worried, as he is going to go ahead and do some damage to the barrier, but Milo's going to end up taking him out, and the turret's falling as well. And Energy is there on the point with the Transcendence of Dummy, and there's going to be a lot of presence for them on the fight comparatively to the side of Northern Gaming, as there's going to be the Genji jumping on the point. That is Ned. He's going to dash through, end up taking out Pooks. His job is going to go ahead and get on Gods. Gods needs to try to duel up against him. Gods going to jump down and fight the duel, go straight into him, take it face to face, ends up winning it. Now going to push forward, looking for the shots onto the Tracer, looking for even more, as he needs to get as many picks as he can leading into this, as he is going to try to set up in a better spot. We're going to go ahead and switch over to Seagull here, as he's looking onto this Lucio. Red Expert's going to go down, as we are going to go over to overhead chance. And I will go ahead and look at that for you guys. Milo's going to go ahead and take out Ned Chance. Seagull going to go ahead and take out, looks like Wolf. There is one person on the point. No, there we go. It's a May in the corner, as May is going to be in that cryo freeze. Will end up going down in just a second. Bread Expert dies before he's able to get the sound barrier off, and will Chance? No. Won't be able to get it in time. And before I change the settings real quick, Garnot, do let me know if it is if I am too loud. I can turn down my mic a little bit, but if my microphone volume is where you guys would like it, it sounds good to you guys, then I'll turn up the game. So in a minute and a half, I'll be checking this, but do let me know whether or not you'd like the game noises up or the mic volume down, because of course I want to balance it the best for you guys possible. But yeah, do let me know in chat. Just kind of give me guys a feeling, volume, game up, cast down, whatever, and I'll go ahead and get that balanced out so that you guys could get the better viewing experience. And again, thank you so much for the feedback, guys. I try to watch the chat as much as possible. I am solo casting this. I am doing all the production, all this stuff. I try to do this, something I want to do seriously. So all the feedback that you guys can give me, production, casting thoughts, you hate my casting, you like my casting, let me know. It'll help me more than I can ever possibly explain in every little sellout jib that I end up giving out there. But yes. Seagull gonna be on that Genji. I'm going to be looking for that Dragon Blade as soon as possible. They did get down to their final attempt, so 2 minutes is going to be the time on the clock for Energy if they're unable to effectively win this next defense and eat enough of the time up of Northern Gaming. Basically, if Northern Gaming doesn't get to their final attempt, I'm worried for Energy on this map. Of course, Northern Gaming fans, that's what you're looking for. If they can go ahead and take this and still have more time than the final attempt remaining, then it could be a very, very good story and a very good side to the side of Northern Gaming as they continue to push forward here. We are going to have Mangachu, Naptime Fam, all of them boosting up on that stairwell behind the barrier. Mangachu, bye-bye. They're going to go ahead and take out Seagull as he gets a great shot there on that Roadhog. As we are going to have the right clicks going out onto the Reinhardt barrier. This is what... Roadhog is forward charge onto him as he's going to take a lot of damage. Mangachu will end up going down to dummy. As of course, that's why we don't see a lot. Game up a little bit. Okay, so volume is fine there. I will go ahead and turn that up for you guys right now after this fight as we have Chance taking out dummy. Big kills so far for the side of Northern Gaming as they seem to be stabilizing and being able to get onto this point. Energy not able to win the fight. And it looks like that is going to be a cap of the point here in just a second. Once Pooks goes down, there is going to be no one on the point. And guys, I'm going to go ahead and take this opportunity right now as we do have the Tracer taking some damage. I'm going to go ahead and turn it up about 7%. I'm going to hope that 7% is enough. Do let me know if that's more. We're up about 7% where we are. Actually, we'll just go about 10%. We're just going to go a full 10, guys. And we're just going to hope that that fixes it. Do let me know, though. I hate your casting. Well, thanks, Pain Awakens. Didn't give me a shout out on Twitter or anything. As we are going to have the Dragon Blade going out, looking for the slash. He's going to be able to take out Milo, Wolf, Ned. They're making big kills here as the side of Northern Gaming is able to take out Albert Seagull. He's not done yet. He hasn't even used his Dragon Blade. Now he's going to go ahead and whip it out, and he's looking for his own heroics here. Wolf does shut down his teammate, taking out Gods, and now with him down and Gods down, it's looking like a bad story for the side of Energy fans as the first take is going to be taken very quickly. A hook onto Milo as he's going to take a lot of damage from that whole hog, and now the whole hog going off, doing damage to everyone as they try to push forward. There is a Graviton Surge, but nothing to combo with this. Gods is going to try to build up the pulse bomb as fast as possible. Maybe there was. They end up cleaning up everyone. Northern Gaming having to back out as they were caught in that Graviton Surge and just got absolutely eviscerated. Ooh. But there we go, guys. Game volume is about up 10%. Let me know if that's enough. I can go up more. Whatever works for you. I will drown myself in game volume in my headphones as long as you guys are able to hear both of the casting and the game volume well. Ultimate status looking pretty good here as we have a Transcendence available for Naptime. Bread Expert with that sound barrier mirrored by Pooks and Dummies, so they're parried it all across the board. Bread Expert going to push in with that. There is 3 minutes. They have 1 minute to go ahead and take this point and not be the final attempt as we are going to have him dancing around. Go ahead and go into the overhead view as Gods takes out Neds. There's going to be Naptime using his Transcendence. Dummy using his a second later, so it will last a second longer in this fight. There's Chance Mangachu are able to get fights off the back, kills off the back of that Wolf. This Deadeye could be game changing. Looks like it's not going to be that case as they are all back in that corner and able to survive it, but he's getting good shots, able to take out the Reinhardt, and now Enigma in a bad spot. Genji as well. Seagull, what can he do here? As there's going to be the Tracer in the background, there's going to be the Graviton Surge coming out again from the side of the defense. Flashbang going to hit up on Seagull as he takes a shot in the back. And now Enigma against Spread Expert, taking him out. Wolf onto Pooks. Wolf again. Wolf. You're doing everything for your team right now. Flashbang doesn't even need it, and that's going to take it out. 15 seconds remain. It won't be the final attempt if they can just go ahead and take this. There's the Dragon Blade from Seagull, but he doesn't end up going down. No, he does end up going down. It was actually Dummy that ends up dying in 2 minutes and 12 seconds. It was not the last attempt. What a series so far, guys. This is a nail-biting series. This is going to be very close. And awesome. Good, guys. I'm glad that the volume levels is good for you. It's good to hear. As we have ourselves a 4-4, 2 minutes left remaining for the side of Energy. As Seagull, Milo, Pooks, Dummy, Gods, Enigma are fighting on their back foot here. Again, guys, this is the losers bracket. Up at the top of your screen, you will see LB round of 8. If you guys type in !bracket, Mobot will hook you up with a link to the bracket, and you guys can see down at the bottom that this is the losers bracket, and the loser of this is going to be out of the tournament for good. And I gotta say, guys, at the end of this, my honest predictions for this was Envious first through, no questions asked, Cloud9 most likely through, and then honestly, I was expecting Energy to be making it through in the second day, but I was not expecting it to be a situation where we would have Northern Gaming and Energy fighting at the bottom of the losers bracket as in the second round of the losers bracket. It's just not a situation. Oh, it's not a good situation, and thank you. I've been doing this for a little while, guys, so I hope I've gotten a little bit better since the beginning Of course, if you guys are curious, casual sellout as you guys can, scroll down my YouTube. All VODs are uploaded. If you guys want to watch more VODs from the ESL Atlantic Showdown from me, or just go back and watch any of the casts from today, there will be a separate link. It'll be called the Atlantic Showdown NA Regionals, and that'll be linked where all of the other VODs are in my VOD section of my YouTube section down below on the stream. But we'll see here, guys. It's going to be up to Energy here as they're going to have their last attempt. Ned ends up taking out Gods as he was able to get in the background and able to flank onto him. That's a huge, huge kill, as that'll make a big difference for this next offense. Already eating up 30 seconds. Ned. That kill onto Gods, I cannot emphasize how big that is right now, guys. 45 seconds has transpired, and Gods, who is critical to all of the other pushes so far, has not been on the kill feed once. 50 seconds has gone by. Offense going to be pushing in together for Energy. Let's see what they can end up doing, as they're going to go for the high ground option. Ned going to be able to answer them and be there, as they've already used up a minute, not able to get that far. Okay. I will go ahead and continue to up it then just a little bit. I'll do that after this next fight, as we have Seagull taking out the turret of Mangachu, and that's a big start here. Mangachu, though, able to get his turret back up in just a second. It will be back up. Gods is able to take out Ned, and again, Gods is alive. He's able to get work done. Milo's down, though, and it looks like there might be another kill as Gods end up taking out Mangachu. Meanwhile, Seagull able to take out Wolf, and right now, this is just a kill feed, not going for the side at all for Northern Gaming fans, as Pooks is on the point with Dummy. Dummy getting himself a double kill, and there's a triple kill for Dummy. Doesn't count because one's a turret. But yeah, we will go ahead and up it one more time, guys. 1 second, as I will go ahead and do that now. We're going up to 58, guys. We're just going to go up a full another 10% here. And hope that it will be loud enough. Dummy. Transcendence close to available. Able to parody his opposite number nap time. There's going to be the Deadeye coming out from Gods. What can they get done with this? This needs to get something. They have only 5 seconds remaining. Again, this is the beginning of overtime, guys. If they don't cap this, it will be just a double cap and out for the side of Northern Gaming, or a tiebreaker on Leon Tower. There's going to be a greater shatter coming out from the side of Chance. This is exactly what they need to go ahead and stall it up. Seagull, though, Gods getting huge kills. There's going to be Milo's own as a double click coming out from Gods, able to stop out that Death Blossom. That was absolutely huge. The reaction time, the play from Gods, I can't emphasize that enough. I'm getting a little bit of chills on my skin as he turned around, got the double headshot onto the Reaper without Ivy missing a shot, and if he would have missed one shot, he would have died. Gods stepping up for his team, and without that kill, I don't know if they would have capped it. 6-4 is the final attempt from Energy. Their last offense has been done, and now it is up to the side of Northern Gaming and whether or not they will be able to cap it in less than 2 minutes and 11 seconds. If overtime procs, then it will be a tie, and there will be no final attempt from Northern Gaming. However, if Northern Gaming is able to take it in less than 2 minutes, it will engage in a final attempt. Northern Gaming will be given 2 minutes on the clock, and if they cap, they will win, and it will be it'll be 1-1. What a series so far, guys. Definitely get out on social media and let your friends and fam know about this. As, of course, there hasn't been nearly as much marketing that I wanted to do about this stream, or other marketing from other people, of course, because most of it does go to the ESL main. But right now, we have Energy and Northern Gaming on their last leg. And it's crazy to think, too, guys, these maps, I mean, I've said that like 3 times, and I apologize for repeating it over and over again, but it's a story that has to be brought out here, guys. It has to be brought out, because if they are unable to do this, either side, they're done. They're out. It's over. But here we go, guys. Here we go. The action continues as Northern Gaming able to convert with exactly 2 minutes, both points. 6 conversions total over 9 minutes. We'll see how many conversions the side of Northern Gaming is able to do. They have to do 6 to at least tie it. But again, if they can do it in under 2 minutes, then they will be able to have a final attempt and outright win it without even going to a tiebreaker. So, Chance and team pushing up on the high ground. Same attempt, same strategy that's been going over and over. As we are going to have the left clicks going out. Lots of damage going out. Charge from Latrance onto the McCree. Going to be able to take him out. And now that's going to be Enigma going down as well to Wolf and Chance. He does end up going down to Gods, but this is just a slugfest. As you can tell, both teams are putting their entire heart into it, as it looks like Ned and Wolf will be end up the ones able to take the fight. And at the end of the day, Energy falls at the end with the team kill horn being sounded for Northern Gaming, and Northern Gaming is a step away from being able to take this with time remaining on the clock and being able to completely take this. Oh, man. Oh, no. Yeah. This is close, guys. This is close. Taking a look at the Ultimate's chance at a lot of damage for his team in that fight. He is going to have that Earth Shatter available, and there isn't even going to be one available for Milo. Enigma did pre-switch over to the Mei. This is just an immediate switch, so they're going to go in aggressively. That's going to be the Earth Shatter after the flashbang. Perfectly timed. Ned's going to be able to get 2 kills, and this could just be a falling apart of the side of Energy. 1 minute remains with 3 heroes, so falling apart here. Ned's going to get himself a triple kill, and Ned with this Dragon Blade, he's going off. He's going to get himself a quad kill, and that's a team wipe. All of the side of Energy is falling apart. 50 seconds remain, and if this D.Va can't get onto the point and solid up, Tracer's going to have to rewind here in just a second. Second tick has been taken here. 48 seconds remain. Deadeye used by Wolf. He does get himself a double kill onto Dummy and Gods. And right now, Northern Gaming stepping up against the side of Energy as the kill feed is just going over and over into their favor. There's really no one to be getting any kills. Enigma finally gets one, but he goes down. After that, no! 6-6. Northern Gaming has one more chance to go ahead and win this map outright. Outright. Oh, man. Energy fans, get your PogChamps. Start throwing them. Give them your energy. They need to hold for 2 minutes straight. If they lose the first point, it is GG. And we are 1-1 in this series, guys. And this series, honestly, cannot be any closer right now. I honestly don't know that this series could be any closer. Taking a short break from my breath, guys. Northern Gaming is stepping up right now. I'm just going to go ahead and say it that way. I don't at all want to upset Energy fans because right now it's still 1-1. It could go either way. I'm not going to upset any fans yet, but I will say the Northern Gaming fans right now have a lot to hold on to with the way that they are looking compared to the expectations of Energy. I would honestly expect on paper for Energy to take this 3-1. 3-2, if not 3-0 on their best day. But here it is, Northern Gaming looking like the better squad as they have the last attempt on this game, guys. Again, if they fail, we do go to a tiebreaker. So you know what, Northern Gaming in a great spot. We're gonna go ahead and follow out Wolf as, oh man, those shots from him earlier on taking out, or God, sorry, taking out Mangachu, but we'll see if Wolf can go ahead and answer to the same level of McCree as Gods, and there's going to be a flashbang, a great initiation for the side of the defense, and it needs to start out well for this as Gods, Gods, Seagull, and Milo able to get 3 kills for themselves, so they're going to be able to corner and take out Bread X, but here Mangachu, as you can see, is all alone with nap time. 2 heroes on 1, and that's going to be a team wipe coming out from the side of the offense as Northern Gaming is just done on that push. 1 minute, 30 seconds remain, but they are in an amazing spot because, again, guys, even if they lose this offense, it goes to a tiebreaker, and Northern Gaming still has the tiebreaker Lijiang Tower to take the map. Of course, that is all that Energy can hope for right now is to take it to a tiebreaker. If they do take it to a tiebreaker, it would be good for them, honestly. Any of the other options, they lose. Wolf is going to be able to take out Milo, and that's not a good start for the side of Energy, as we are going to have the answer. God's able to take out Wolf. That's what Energy fans need to see right now in the kill feed. Seagull still alive, still able to continue to fight it out, but we have Mangachu going over to that Pharah, and we saw what happened last time with the Pharah with Mangachu. It was a quick take, a quick fight. They do switch to it later on in the round. There's going to be a Deadeye coming out from Gods, as he does get taken out by Ned, but Ned is able to get the Dragon Blade out. He's going to get 1 slash, so far 2 kills. Now the charge, Seagull with the Death Blossom, able to get a bunch of kills. That's exactly what they needed, as he ends up taking out both Chance and Ned, and now he's going to continue to push forward with the sound barrier around him, able to keep his HP pool high. Nap time, going to have to back out as this Mercy. He's going to end up going down, no resurrection available, and only 30 seconds remain here for Northern Gaming. They are a step away from being able to take the map outright, but if they don't, it will be going to Lijiang Tower, guys, and Lijiang Tower is a decider map for the tiebreaker situations, because we don't believe in coin flips here at the Atlantic Showdown. But maybe we believe in Lucio Ball. Kappa, Kappa, Kappa. There's going to be the sound barrier going out for the side of the offense as they continue to push in. They're looking for their last opportunity here. Gods is going to be able to take out Ned. That's a good start to it. Milo's not going to chance. Isn't getting anything done. Oh, Mangachu. We saw the kill feed. He had a great angle on that rocket barrage. Ends up getting 2 kills, but so far there's still Gods alive. There's going to be the resurrection coming out from that time, bringing up the rest of the offense. They need to take out this Tracer really bad because Gods can do everything in the world with this Tracer. He is a great Tracer player. Chance ends up taking him out, and all the side of Northern Gaming is alive, and all the side of Energy Gaming is falling apart step by step. There is just going to be this Lucio left as he's taking rocket after rocket as he's trying to dance out as long as possible, but it's just going to end up being taken, and Northern Gaming ties the series 1-1, and we are going into a full best of 3 for this final, or at least 2 more games guaranteed for you guys today on this stream in this losers bracket. Northern Gaming, they are no longer just NG Red, guys. Remember that they did drop Northern Gaming Blue in the EU scene. So Northern Gaming, or Northern Gaming Red, technically, the only Northern Gaming representative right now in the Overwatch scene, still alive and not on match point. Energy, if they would have taken this, they would have been on match point. And the breathing room that Northern Gaming fans can feel and players of Northern Gaming fan is going to be absolutely unpalpable. Because again, if they lost this, match point. And that would have been a bad situation to be in to have to win 3 maps in a row to go ahead and straight out win the series. Sorry guys, was just quickly taking a drink of water. I should be doing that with my mic muted, but yeah, we will be waiting for the loser's pick here, and we'll be going into the next map here, map 3 of 5. What a series so far. What a series so far. Go ahead and give it this so you guys can see that there is a human being behind the camera. And we'll be getting right into this once the losers decide to pick. Yeah, dude, coin flip. It's like actually the answer, right? Like, who needs fairness and balance in a competitive scene? On that side, though, I do think, for what it's worth, I talked to a few Counter-Strike players about this. I think that actually the coin flip has a purpose. In tournament play, instead of doing tiebreakers, I think a really cool idea would be to do coin flip and then have it so the coin flip isn't one side, right? So you have a coin flip to decide which team attacks first, and then you flip it and you have both teams attack. So you basically just turn it into overtime with the coin flip to start it off. So we'll be seeing here as it will be the deciding choice of the side of Energy on their map pick. Energy and Northern Gaming tied 1-1 in the losers bracket round of 8. We can go ahead and we have some time, guys, so go ahead and pull this up for you real quick. Go ahead and switch away from the chat to show you guys this. This is, of course, the bracket right now. Over on ESL Main, you guys can be finding the semifinals that are going on right here. Winner of these get into this spot. This is the top 2 teams. These will be the 2 teams that make it through today. Over here in the losers bracket, that's what we're at right now, all the way in the beginning of the losers bracket, the second series. We already see Energy and Northern Gaming playing it out. Team Liquid is playing against CLG. No surprise that CLG is already there, but at the same time, Team Liquid, they had to play Cloud9. Bracket life is rough. Oh no, and Sody Papa, I'm sure that game is absolutely crazy. Both of those teams should be very evenly matched, but based on today's performances, I would expect Oh no to go ahead and make it through. But you guys, what that bracket, you guys want to check it out yourself, type in !bracket. My friendly Omnic in the channel here, known as Mobot, will hook you up with the bracket, and you guys can go ahead and follow along yourself, as well as check out any match and media information for ESL Overwatch. And as well, guys, all VODs you can see below the little, Ganna Raptors Nelson, all VODs are uploaded to my YouTube, so if you guys want to share these, let people know about the games afterwards, people aren't able to watch them live, you can go ahead and find those on Twitch or youtube.com/user/DotaRaptors, as I do upload all VODs there. So what's going to end up happening? I don't know. As we do have quite the match in front of us, guys, here. This is definitely not an even match, or definitely not a one-sided match. It's not an even match at all. It's tied 1-1. It's so far from even, it's not even funny. Hey, man, you might be onto something. Better teams might have been able to figure it out. Nap time. Thanks for stopping by, man. Good luck. As of course, you guys have a lot more to go today, as if you end up winning this match, you still have, I believe, one more losers bracket round to play out today, and that's it for the tournament. I believe I will only be casting one more match after this, guys. After that, I will be done for the day, as there will be no more games to cover that ESL_Overwatch is not. But after that's done with and that's dusted, then of course I will be uploading all of these VODs. So give you guys a quick, while we have some downtime, what I go ahead and do every single time I cast, what ends up happening is, as soon as I'm done casting, give some shameless plugs, give you guys places you can follow me, but then all of the VODs are immediately worked out, cut out, and set up, processed onto YouTube, so you guys have them available on your viewing pleasure on the channel. If you scroll down, there's a YouTube section that you can get to my YouTube, and then there's a VOD section. All the VODs are uploaded there for Go4, as well as the previous Atlantic Showdowns. So it's on an 90-second delay, guys, so don't worry about it. It's like on a 85-second delay. I don't know why I have it set to that, but I do for some... I can't remember. There's a reason I set it to 85 instead of 90, but whatever. Yeah, guys, this game should be happening in just a moment. We are waiting on the players. You guys get to stare at my ugly face until now. My oh so ugly face. Seagull Genji incoming. Well, we saw it already. I mean, it didn't look that good. He had some plays, but it was not to the same degree as Ned. I'm going to go ahead and say that of all the Genji play in that previous series of Temple of Anubis, I thought Ned definitely stepped it up a little bit more. Now, Seagull, I will say, looked absolutely fantastic on the Reapers, so that's definitely something worth reading into and looking into. And yeah, I apologize, guys. There's nothing I can do about the audio desync right now. I have tried, I did everything I could today before the stream. I even tested it. I did some pre-recording on a delay, everything like that. I did some stream testing on a delay, all that kind of stuff, and I just wasn't able to fix it, guys, so I apologize. The overtalk will be on a stream. Let me know, specifically, I guess, Admirable, if you guys want me to skip the facecam overtalk and just do overtalk in the game lobby, then I can go ahead and do that to avoid the pain of the audio desync, if you want that. But the other option, of course, is that just tough through it. Unfortunately, I don't really have a choice. But do let me know whether or not you guys have a preference there. Of course, I am here for you guys to have the best viewing pleasure possible for the games. I am one of the other streams for English, so my primary goal, my primary purpose in this world is to bring you guys high-quality Overwatch with hopefully some decent quality commentary and analysis to go along with it. But Northern Gaming, go ahead and check the titles. They are going to go ahead and switch up sides. No surprising there. And I should be able to just switch it just by doing this real quick. And then I can go ahead and press these buttons, as it is going to be the side. Oh, actually, I don't need to change this at all, because both teams are tied 1-1. Old habits die hard, as we are on to Hollywood here, guys. Yeah, I've been doing a lot of casting, is the honest truth. I mean, I do a lot with Overwatch. It's not a... sleep is so... It might be worth saying that casting is not the most generous towards your sleeping schedule if it's something that you want to do more seriously. But I gotta say that it is 100% worth it, as I love every moment of casting that I do. Fortunately, Vape Nation isn't even in the top 16. There is a North American team, Vape Nation. They have played in a few tournaments recently and done decently well, but not able here to make it into the round of 16, guys, as we'll be following out this match 1-1. It is now just a best-of-3 winner of this map goes on to play the winner of the, go ahead and check that series, Team Liquid versus CLG. So we'll be seeing who ends up getting that victory. So as we follow through the side of Northern Gaming, is they're going to be on the offense first, hook going out, not going to hit on anyone. As of course the barrier was there for Milo to go ahead and prevent that. Seagull hiding over to the side, getting those shots. It looks like Milo was able to take out Chance, and Gods able to take out another kill. It's 2-for-2 trade and a bit of parity, but then Gods ends up taking another kill on top of that. Nap time goes down after Seagull gets himself a kill onto Mangachu, and that's pretty much going to gut the rest of that offense, and it's going to lead to a situation. Well, face camera riot. You heard it there. And that's a good route of the first offense coming out from the side of Energy. They, of course, need to do that first. It's worth noting that the team to win this will be on match point, guys, and they'll only need to win one more map of the 3 to go ahead and actually take the series. As the hook's going to go out onto Gaz. That was a great job by Mangachu, but it doesn't really matter so far, as the kills are not going to his side, as his team is falling apart. Ned in the background with the Genji, actually going to be able to get a deflect on the Fire Strike, taking out Ned. But, sorry, Dummy, but Seagull in the background going to be able to answer, getting himself a big kill. We're going to be switching over to him as he has that Death Blossom available, as they are going to be stabilized onto the point. Milo able to get his big Reinhardt body there, along with the Zarya, to go ahead and prevent any ticks from being able to be taken. Is the full hold dream a possibility? We'll find out a minute 20 so far into this, and Energy looking very strong. There's going to be the Graviton Surge going out, and Seagull, I don't think he'll be using the Yep, he'll be just looking for the headshots. There's going to be the hook from Mangachu, and you can see the bit of a thought process there from Seagull, as he did want to go for that Graviton Surge. Pulse Death Blossom, but it didn't end up happening because of that Transcendence that came out of Nap Time. And with that, Mangachu, with the 4K, sorry, as Ned takes the 4th kill from him, as they're going to be able to take the point and go ahead and continue to push forward here. Mangachu with a whole hog available, Wolf with the Deadeye. And that's going to be about it for the side of the offense. Gaz has his own Deadeye in parity. And, of course, there's going to be the Death Blossom available for Seagull. What's going to happen here? Seagull looking to flank over to the side as he's going to get... Nope, he's just going to get onto the high ground. It looks like... Oh, this is a little bit awkward. They lost the high ground first, which means they're going to have to get up there to be able to actually control it. Getting up there means already having some pseudo control of it. So if you don't have control of it, you can't get up there, which means you can't control it, which means you're pretty much doomed to not have any more... what do you call it? Any more ability to get onto the high ground and get control, as we are going to have that. Looking for the Deadeye. Didn't end up doing that much there as Wolf ends up pulling the trigger, but no kills from it. Going to be able to take out Mangachu. Gods gets himself a double kill, but Mangachu gets himself, takes out Mangachu, but Wolf gets himself a double kill before he goes down. Now Wolf following him out as he pushes forward, looking for the kills to continue to take it out. Wolf. Oh man, what are the ultimates looking like right now? It looks like energy is kind of like falling apart here a bit. 3 minutes on the stopwatch, 4 minutes remain to take this point, but Seagull does have the Death Blossom available, Dummy does have the Transcendence, and Gods does have the Deadeye, but they have no control. Ultimate to go ahead and combo up with that. Milo is a bit away from that Earth Shatter, and of course, Enigma's even farther from the Graviton Surge as we continue to push forward here. No, nope, not gonna happen. His 2 ultimates were used, nothing happened from it. That was just awkward, guys. Right now, it just looks like the side of energy is a bit lost. I don't know what to say, as we're going to have Mangachu ripping out the whole hog. He's going to push forward with that. He's going to be getting on to Gods. Gods is going to go down in very quick time. There's going to be the Death Blossom from Seagull, though. This might be the change that they need in the push right now, but there's also going to be a Dragon Blade coming out from Ned, as he's been a critical member up to this point. Takes out Milo, helps take out Dummy. Now onto Enigma. Seagull as well. Pooks to finish it off, and that's going to be a team kill, basically. Gods, there is no horn, but Gods died before that. And that's going to be the end of that point, as the side of energy is going to be relying on their last point here and a timer, as they need to do as much as possible on this last point. God's going to be able to get those shots and take out Ned. Ned getting a bit aggressive there. By himself, to be fair, he was basically a good 20-30 meters away from his friendly Reinhardt, as it looks like Mangachu will land a hook onto Seagull as he got out aggressive himself. So aggression for aggression, 1 hero's down, as there is going to be that healing up. Taking a breather is Mangachu. Not from the game, but in his HP pool. We do have the whole hog available, pretty much parity in a lot of places. The Wolf is going to have the Deadeye along with Gods. There also is going to be a Earth Shatter from Milo, the control ultimate. Whole hog, only 1 available for the side. Actually, no, there is also the Earth Shatter. So 2 control ultimates for the side of the offense. We have an Ana coming out from Enigma as they're looking to stabilize her Gods. He's going to be looking for that Deadeye. Gets himself a double kill off the back of that. That's huge. And now we're going to see them continue to push forward and look for those kills. Just charging forward onto the remaining offensive members. Wolf and Chance, they're all alone. They're going to have to back off. They're taking big shots, getting cleaned up by Wolf. Now, cleaning up Wolf as Gods. Chance was able to make it out alive, but that's about it. And we'll see what ends up going on for the next part of this, as there was 3-4 ultimates used for the side of the defense. Energy used basically everything they had. Enigma is going to be able to get up that nano stem, and they will have the ability to Earth Shatter, but that's going to be about it. Dummy, no, now he does have the Transcendence, so 4 ultimates available for the offense, 3 available for the defense. As we go into the next fight, Earth Shatter, though, from Milo, hitting onto 4. It looks like it will be able to be comboed up with Dummy's Transcendence, but there's Snap Time Transcendence coming out second, which means it'll last longer, doing more and getting a bigger effect, but Seagull able to time his Death Blossom out after it, but I don't think it was good enough, as he ends up going down at the beginning of it. Now it's going to come down to this Deadeye from Gods, as he ends up canceling it out. Ned chasing him down. Ned does have the Dragon Blade available to get some kills if they need a Mangachu able to take him out, and there's going to be the Dragon Blade slashing up on the Ana. Ana has no response to that unless she lands a clutch sleep dart, but it's not going to happen as she's already dead. Now it looks like Pooks is going to end up going down. Slash after slash, hero dead after hero dead, and the Diva will stall it out for a few seconds longer, buying time for the side of energy on the clock, but it doesn't look like it's going to be long enough. Instead, it's going to be a team kill and a wipe, and 6:12 is going to be the time on my clock. I will go ahead and confirm it. Mangachu says 6:12, so that is going to be the time to beat, guys. In the top left of your screen, you will be able to see that time to beat. And yeah, there is some. I do need to upgrade my mic a little bit. I am using a studio quality mic, but I do need to get some of the upgrades. Of course, I'm not running a boom, that kind of stuff, and I need to get the foam set up, all that other small details to the setup to make it sound that, you know, lack of echo and the better, I guess, sharpness and cleanness of the audio. But we'll see. Here we go, guys. Defense going to be set up here for the side of Northern, or offense for the siding of Northern, or Energy, as they are going to be taking on Northern Gaming. As I need to actually adjust this. Northern Gaming's name is over that text. That's not good. That's not good production quality right there. Northern Gaming is now bigger than the other one. So there you go. That's fixed up, guys. So again, in the top left of your screen, next to Energy Gaming, you guys will be able to see the time to beat pop up. That will be the countdown timer for you guys to see the stopwatch of this round. If Energy is unable to effectuate their offense within that time constraint, they will be losing it and will be match point going over to the side of Northern Gaming. And again, that would be 2 maps in a row to Northern Gaming. And I think at that point we could read into the series a bit and say Northern Gaming might have a risk of going ahead and knocking out Energy early on. And yeah, Anna did not seem to work out well for them at all. The Nano Boost did nothing. The Seagull Death Blossom wasn't even Nano Boosted, and they did have a Nano Boost available for it, so... Papa Smurf saying King's Row, good hero for Anna. Well, not saying good hero, let me rephrase. You're saying that King's Row is a hero where it would be more likely to be seen and more effective. So a little bit of a debate going on there, but nonetheless, they're not going to be picking up again, as we're going to be following them out of here. Gold Star Productions at the top of your screen. We're in Hollywood. 1-1 is the series. This is the losers bracket round of 8, guys. And remember, losers of this is gone from the tournament good. They're not going to have any chance of making it to land. And once this series is set in stone, the loser, well, they'll be watching it from home. Hook coming out as there is going to be one from Ned, not landing on anyone. All of the defense set up on that high ground. Seagull in the background getting good shots, doing a fair bit of damage as the offense has basically constricted them all into the cafe. You can see they have the surround and the concave set up. Will they be able to continue this fight better? We'll find out in just a second as we do have that. Oh, God's getting himself a double kill with that fire strike from Milo doing a lot of damage. We're going to go ahead and switch over to Gods now as he's lighting up on the kill feed, getting himself a total of 3. Seagull going to help him clean up the third as maybe Seagull gets 3 and it's a 3-3. It looks like it will be 2-3 as Milo picks up 1 kill on the solo, and that's going to be all of the kills for them, as basically all of the side of Northern Gaming can cleaned up. Will they be able to punish any of the spawns? They would have to use the Deadeye to be able to do it. Okay, isn't too loud though. Okay, I mean, if it isn't too loud, man, then I can go ahead and mess with this. It's something I'm constantly messing with. I've had people say it all the time on changes and setups, but we're going to go ahead and go up to 65% on game volume. Let me know if that's slightly better. Goes slightly higher, and 612 is the time. Gods with the Deadeye available. Seagull is going to have the Death Blossom as well. We do have the Deadeye from Wolf coming up in just a second. Bread Expert will have a sound barrier, and Pooks will be able to parry that, but Milo and Chance both having parity, and sorry, that's just the story of this game. Chance and Naptime will also have ultimates respective to the side of Milo and Dummy available, as basically it is going to be a massive fight. Mangachu able to get a big kill here as he was able to take out Gods in the background. This is huge shots going out. Looks like it is going to be a charge onto Chance. End up taking a lot of damage. Naptime able to take out Milo. That's a good start here for the side of Northern Gaming, as they do need to buy as much time as possible. And 4 minutes remaining here on the side of the stopwatch right now. I don't know what the side of Energy is thinking right now. Their pushes just seem so weird. They don't go with any high ground control. They just push through the mid. It just feels awkward. I'm going to be honest, guys. I'm having awkward feelings about the way Energy is playing when I'm watching them. It seems like Northern Gaming is just way more pushing their play. They're more assertive with their actions. They're taking less secondary steps. I don't know exactly. We'll see what ends up happening. That's a very generic way to talk about it, but I don't have a specific for you guys how to explain the feeling that I have right now. Over the top, we do see the Naptime is getting a pretty good... Oh, that Earth Shatter, though. Screw the Transcendence. Gonna get 3 heroes as Pooks Milo gonna be able to stand back up, and there's gonna be the Graviton Surge over with the Death Blossom from Seagull as he gets himself a triple kill. And you know what, Wolf? You can try, but that's not gonna be enough. As Seagull and Squad, Energy Gaming looking very good and doing a lot of work here on this point, able to continue to push forward, and that's going to buy them a lot of time on this clock. 3 minutes remain as they have 3 minutes to grind out the last section of the map, and that's exactly what you need. God's able to take up Red Expert. That's a good start for them, and should be a good push into the next part here, as taking out Bread Expert will buy them a little bit of a positioning opportunity here and a little bit of a fight engage. But Bread Expert is back up now. They need to pick him. Picking Lucio at the beginning can be very important, of course, because that speed boost buys your team engage and disengage. If the Lucio is gone, so is that mobility, so is that sound barrier, so is that other ability to fight going on. We're going to go ahead and get over to Ned here, though, as he has the self-destruct available. We've been too much on the side of Lumina, or sorry, the side of Energy, as they're going to be going. Nope, Ned, no kills for Ned on that self-destruct. Not good there. Unfortunately, when you use the self-destruct in that situation, I really don't like it personally, because now you don't have the self-destruct. And what I like to do personally is when you get knocked out of the mech, that's when you suicide, because most of the team is going to be around you, fighting you, trying to get you killed. And we'll see here, Deadeye coming out from Wolf here, as that could be another zoning ult, and they seem to be just using their ult, zoning after zoning, but you know what, the payload has made it up the hill, and you know what, there hasn't even really been a fight yet. Energy, with no blood basically spilled, able to still get the payload to the precipice of being able to take it. 2 minutes remain on the clock. And we'll see what ends up happening here. Multiple ultimates available. There's going to be Mangachu going for the Death Blossom. It doesn't end up doing that much, though, as he does get cancelled out by that defense matrix. Chance able to take out Pooks during it, though. Chance taking a lot of damage as he ends up going down to Enigma. Enigma is doing a lot of damage. 86 charge. Now going to be able to shred down Mangachu. Laser hair removal turned into laser ankle removal as he gets shot down, gunned down. And now it's going to be the D.Va getting knocked out of the mech, taking out 80% charge. That's 140 damage per second coming out of the Zarya. And this charge is just disgusting, and I think Energy might have done it. I think they're getting close. 1 minute, 15 seconds remains. There's going to be a Death Blossom coming out, but unless it does a lot, it's not even Mangachu's Death Blossom, it was Seagulls, it doesn't even matter, and that's going to be it, guys. 1 minute remained. Energy is going to be able to take the second map, and we're going to have Energy leading in the series 2-1 as we go back and we allow Northern Gaming to go ahead and pick their map. So we'll go ahead and switch over to the caster screen, guys. I apologize. Whoops, I apologize for the audio desync that's going on. Of course, this is the best I can do as far as it goes. I will be looking more into it before Sunday, before I do more casting for the Go Forward Cup. But there is a lot that I need to look into to try to figure it out. If you guys have any expertise on streams and audio desyncs, because on OBS and all this stuff on my end, it's all looking good on the green. And of course, no frame drops. Great, what is the word I'm looking for? KBS. And then when I talk, of course, the mic and the webcam are synced up, and everything that I've tried to do to fix it up was fixed up. So if you guys have any thoughts or suggestions on how to resolve this, please do let me know. But it will be loser's pick, and we will be going to Northern Gaming's decision. Yeah, I can definitely agree with you guys with saying right now they haven't had the same quality of practice as maybe, say, Northern Gaming. Now, of course, Northern Gaming did recently remove Bird. There's a drama about it. Depends on which side you're on. Doesn't really matter. Whatever. All of that aside, point is that Bird's gone. So they have the new player, Ned. Of course, he's been looking absolutely amazing in this series. It's definitely worth saying that Ned is a very strong player. But I do want to go ahead and isolate that logic should constrain also to the side of Northern Gaming. So it could be other factors going in as well. Of course, we can't hear the comms. We're not on land. We can't actually see the players and see what their facial expressions, what they look like, and etc. But nonetheless, guys, it is 2-1 in favor of Energy, as Northern Gaming needs to try to pull it back here on Illios. Of course, they have to. If they lose this map, it is just over. Game audio is overrated, man. Who needs to hear sounds? Who needs to hear sounds? Who needs to hear anything? Why not just see the caster talk, right? Like, you know, could use a couple more percent. All right, guys, then I will mess with it a little bit more. I'll go up to 69% top keck. We'll call it good there. As anything more than that might end up getting louder, as of course I do need to balance it with also my talking voice as well as my excitement voice. 2 levels to a casp. I just said casp because I read Esper. Rip Esper. But yeah. Twitch chat ruined Esper. Oh! Not ended up happening, but you know how it goes. Well, thank you. I really appreciate, guys, the positive feedback. Of course, if you guys have any negative feedback, of course, I will take your flame. I will take any negative thoughts. But if you guys give me a reason, you know, you talk too much, you talk too fast, whatever reasons. I've heard plenty of complaints, of course, but I do want to go ahead and hear them so I can balance them out. The only way that I can prove is to honestly listen to you guys. At the end of the day, there's a balance between listening to the flame and listening to the overall praise and finding the actual truth that makes me a better caster. This is something I want to take seriously, something that I want to do in the future for organizations, for many events. So definitely give me all the feedback and suggestions you guys can. Feel free to throw them at me at Twitter. Feel free to flame me, whatever it is. I want to get better. It's something I want to take seriously. So everything that you guys can do to help me, I will always take with a big smile on my face. Yep. So we are just waiting, it looks like, on the side of Energy as they are up 1 series. They are up 1 series. Energy, we'll go ahead and switch over to that here in just a second. One last hard blue was won by the side of Energy. It is 2-1. I like how you just said that. It's literally the day of the pickup, guys, to be fair. I mean, it is going to happen, guys. I mean, I haven't messed it up too much, and I'm glad that I haven't. But they literally, their contract for LG expired on the 1st, and they made this announcement today. So, it's pretty serious. Lol. Haha. Hey, guys. Haha. Haha. But there we go. We are going to be getting into it, and I'm going to go ahead and switch over to this screen, guys. No. Time left, none. That's irrelevant. We're arriving in Illios. Well, Lighthouse, Ruins, some of the favorite maps. I know personally Enigma absolutely, Enigma absolutely loves this map, guys. Absolutely loves it. Big time, right? This is his favorite map by far. Don't tell him I said that. He'll come over here and you'll hurt me. Because Illios is by far the most hated map by him. Big time. Okay. Well, thank you, guys. Thank you. We'll be getting into the introductions here in just a minute.
Now show them.
If I don't dye my hair red. Guys, I don't want to be Frodan, okay? I guess I could be Frodan. Like, screw it, right? Let's just go pink. Let's go red. Let's go purple. Let's go everything that I want to do. Or all the colors. Literally, RaptorZ is next Frodan. Confirmed? Question mark? So here we go, guys. We're going to be getting into this here. We have Chance for the side of Northern Gaming as they are on the match point against Northern Gaming or Energy. If they lose this map, Northern Gaming is out of the running for the Atlantic Showdown. Can they go ahead and do it? And part of the reason that I don't get co-casters is because a lot of the people that I co-cast with, it changes daily and stuff like that. I mean, I can definitely explain more later on, but some of it is I'm just working with people. Dummy going to be able to take out Ned and Wolf. Going to be able to get that double kill. Seagull going to be able to take out Naptime, and that's a good start for them, as Seagull and Gods are going to be able to get big kills for them. But again, the big reason that I don't end up always having a co-caster is because there are plenty of other casters that are casting around, but there's other events that they're doing. And then sometimes it gets into a situation where I end up getting to cast with people like Solid Jake, Jorisar, and those kind of opportunities are hard to arise when I'm constantly working with other casters. So it's a weird situation where you're kind of caught between a rock and a hard place in that respect. But we'll see what ends up happening here. The Seagull with the Dragon Blade. Enough to talk about me. I'm just going to go ahead and shut up about that. As we have Mangachu on the fair. That's a big thing to talk about. Dragon Blade coming out from Seagull. We're going to have to switch over to him as he's getting a few kills with that. He's going to be dashing and slashing onto Naptime. I don't know how he missed that second dash. Oh, he deflects the shot onto Mangachu. That was pretty dirty. But it looks like now he's going to have to look for... Oh, Mangachu lands the shot onto him. He goes flying. Goodbye, Seagull. Off the map and home run for Mangachu. As they aren't even in control of the point yet, though. That's kind of the point that's worth pointing. Is they haven't even got control of the point here. Northern Gaming Red has yet to be able to actually get in control of the point. They have taken the fight, but they have yet to flip it. Looks like it will be going over. So no, doesn't look like they're able to take it. Energy able to get back control of the point. Mangachu does have the why do I want to call it Graviton Surge? He has the Rocket Barrage available, but it looks like Seagull is going to be able to get the deflect and take him out. I say that, and then he goes down to Ned, dash through, and now God's going to have to be in charge taking him out. It looks like it will happen with his teammate Dummy able to help that out, but Naptime has been able to get the resurrection up. He will be able to pull it off and get the resurrection straight off. He's getting chased down, taking a lot of damage. Flashbang from God's going to be able to take him down, as that's going to be Dead Mercy. Now it looks like Ned was able to take him out, and so far Energy, they've stalled it up for a long time. In fact, an incredibly long time, buying themselves 75%, even in a world where they haven't even won the fights. I gotta say that these fights overall have been going to the side of Northern Gaming, as they are in control of the point, but it doesn't matter yet, as Mangachu's going to be able to take out Enigma. And now is Seagull coming back and answering. He does have a Dragon Blade available. Mangachu with the double kill. Mangachu may be able to get another kill. He needs to take out Seagull, but Seagull's going to be able to make mince work of him as he just dashes and slashes, and now it's going to be Naptime falling. It's going to be Pooks, Ned as well, and that's going to be everyone on their side. And I'm sorry, Pooks, not a bread expert, is what I meant to say. And did I fix them? No. Okay, I'll fix that right now, guys. I'll fix that right now. Bop, 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 bop. Should be fixed up. Fixed in 60 seconds for you guys.
Well, it's high noon somewhere in the world.
It is a crazy series, Nacho Bro, to say the least. So far, we've seen a dominating performance coming out at the beginning, I'd say, from Energy. They were pretty much able to take out Northern Gaming pretty handily on King's Row. It felt like they won it with about a minute and a half remaining, and then we went over to Temple of Anubis, and it looked very much like a very close series. Barely coming out on top of that was the side of Northern Gaming, and then we went over to the side of Hollywood, where Energy was able to take it by a total of 30 seconds, and now we're on to Illios 1-0, series 2-1, and it is not Northern Gaming up 2-1. I will need to update that real quick, guys, sorry, as it is going to be the side of Energy that is up in the series 2-0 currently. Bread Expert still alive. Thank you. Made it a little bit easier for me. Seagull, though, he's going to be at 65 HP, going to be looking for more kills. He needs to be getting a lot here, as this Genji has just not been doing that much. He did it at the beginning of that first match. He got that triple kill. But then from there, I got to say, again, it's been Gods has been doing a lot of work for his team. Naptime is able to take out Seagull, as we are going to have Gods pushing in here by himself, though. I don't really agree with this, but he is going to go in. Going to take a lot of damage, able to Wraith form at exactly 5 HP. But Bread Expert is able to take out Milo, and that's going to be Gods going down. And they end up buying a little bit more time for this point. Ended up taking it. But Seagull, he needs to be getting a little bit more done than he has been. He's gotten a few big kills, that huge Dragon Blade at the end there, and of course that first 3 kill. But at the same time, it's hard for Genji, I feel like, to be doing what he needs to in a world where Wolf's not even McCree anymore, so that might change up. Now he has to contend with the Tracer. Seagull's going to end up going down to Mangachu as he gets hunted down, and now it really is on Gods, as Gods is the only DPS left alive. Milo taking a lot of damage, is going to go low, and going to be able to take out Milo. Milo actually ended up jumping off, I believe, himself. And the score should be fixed. In just a little bit. Of course, guys, it is on a delay. Remember, it is on a delay, of course, because of stream sniping, all those horrible cheating reasons that we do actually have to worry about. It is on a delay, so it takes a little bit of time. And we are going to have to push forward. There's going to be the sound barrier going on down to Milo. We have a Graviton Surge available for Chance. As we're going to switch the overhead here, guys. There's going to be a bunch of ultimates coming out. Seagull with the Dragon Blade. You can see him dashing and slashing over to the right on that Transcendence, but there's going to be the Graviton Surge. Can they capitalize on it? Post Bob. It's going to be a double kill for Wolf. Can they continue to fight it off the back of that? Wolf gets himself enough of the kills. Chance is still alive over to the left. Wolf is still alive, and they're able to get the kill feed going in their favor. Gods is going to be the last one alive and the last one to die, and he ends up getting cleaned up very quickly. And that's going to be the first match here, or the first pointer. I really feel like Northern Gaming, sorry, looking at chat, didn't mean to say that. Northern Gaming Red should be able to stabilize and take this first, this point here and tie it up to 1-1. It'll be interesting to whether or not they'll be able to do it. I don't know. We'll find out here. As there's going to be a double pulse, blink through, as there is going to be the self-destruct. Doesn't end up getting anything, as there is going to be a Transcendence also going out from the side of Naptime. He's keeping his team alive. Mangachu with the Death Blossom ends up getting himself a double kill. But Gods, maybe with the better Death Blossom only gets 1 kill. I say better, but it was only 1. And now it's just going to be the Diva left on the point. And really, there's only 1 hero left to fight it out. That's Dummy. And he's way back at the spawn. He's going to get cleaned up. And that's going to be 1-1 as Northern Gaming is going to go ahead and tie it up on this map of Illios. And yeah, guys, this is 100% scripted COPPA by Blizzard. Every single player, individual decision is all scripted by the mastermind. See, if this was a different game, I could make jokes about Ice Frog because no one knows what he looks like, but unfortunately it doesn't exist. But no, it isn't. It is not a. If what you're asking is 420 stupid, if what you're asking is whether or not it's a pre-record in the sense of a rerun, no, this is live. This is not a rerun. So this is a live game. I do not run recordings on this stream. I do not run rebroadcasts on this stream. All VODs are available on my YouTube if you wish to watch the games again, or on the Twitch past broadcast directory. Northern Gaming Red are going to be the first team onto the point as they're going to go ahead and push forward. Fair enough. We'll go ahead and continue to give you guys a little bit more of the first person, try to keep it to it for the overtime and big action as we will switch over to Seagull. He's over on the right side getting a lot of damage done. You see the chunks every single time he fires. Actually, Chance getting super low from those shots himself, and it looks like Mangachu will be able to take out Milo as he's pushing forward. We're going to need to switch over to him as he's over alive with his team. Getting more of those shots onto the Zarya, being able to take him out. Bread Expert able to get Gods, and this is off the back of Mangachu. Now going to be able to chase down Gods. Gods attempting the run here, but he's going to go for a help back that isn't even there. And Seagull, Seagull's going to be one on the Reaper, and he ends up getting cleaned up. Gods is going to be on the McCree for right now as they continue to push forward here to try to get back to the point. Winner of this goes ahead and takes map point. And again, currently match point is in the favor of Energy, as if they win this map, they will win the series overall. So winning this specific iteration well would put them in a map point, match point situation. There's going to be a Deadeye available for Gods. Graviton Surge as well. We'll see if they can end up capitalizing on it. I don't think they have too much. There's going to be the Pulse Bomb coming out from Wolf. He ends up getting the Rewind, getting the double kill as well with Chance. And it's going to pretty much push back all of the side of Energy as they are just getting cleaned up. 4 ultimates, 4? Yeah, Ned is very close to this Primal Rage available, as they are going to have the Primal Rage available in just a second. There is going to be the Transcendence available for nap time in just a second. Bread Expert is going to have that Sound Barrier, and there is going to be God's Deadeye. What can he do with it? We're going to go ahead and switch to him in just a second. He hasn't pulled the trigger yet. There is going to be that barrier preventing it. And there's going to be the shots going on to Ned as he's going to take out Gods. That's a big kill for them. Seagull channeling the Death Blossom. Going to be able to get 1, now 2. Can he get more as he's all alone in the area? And it is going to be a Pulse Bomb going off, taking out Dummy. And so far, though, it looks like this is going to be Energy's fight to win. Seagull with that double kill. Now make it 3. Now make it 4 as he's able to clean up everything in the background. And this is going to be their take. And it is Energy taking on the side. Northern Gaming red as they continue to push forward. There's going to be the left clicks onto Seagull as he's taking a lot of damage. But looking at the ultimates again, we do have Enigma on a Graviton Surge available. We do have Mangachu with that Death Blossom, but there isn't the counter as Chance isn't going to have his own Graviton Surge available. It looks like right now Energy in control of the point right now with this Winston. Ned doing a lot of damage, zoning him in the corner, and I don't know about that Graviton Surge. There's going to be 3 heroes, and it looks like, oh god, with the triple kill Deadeye. It looks like Enigma's going to be able to take out Mangachu, and that's only going to leave Wolf and Bread Expert. And if he can get the Pulse Bomb, no, Bubbles, they're going to be able to stop it, and he wasn't able to get the Flashbang and take him out, and this is just going to be that point. And for lack of a better term, guys, to go ahead and solve the discussion that's going on, all that matters is that there are no rebroadcasts on this stream. There are no pre-recordings on this stream. These are all live broadcasts. All VODs and pre-recordings or rebroadcasts you guys can find on youtube.com/user/Raptors. Linked below is the VODs are also the past broadcasts. So go ahead and check that out. As far as that goes, but we are going to have the Flashbang going out. Rewind, going to be able to get away from some of that damage nap time. Going to be using that Transcendence. The Seagull does have the Graviton, or does have the Death Blossom available, waiting for the right moment to use, and he's just going to two-shot Chances. He had the Discord up on him, and that's going to be absolutely shredded, as there's going to be the Death Blossom coming out from Seagull. Quad kill from Seagull, as he gets 1 from before it, and then 3 with the Death Blossom, and Energy is not down and out yet in this series, not down and out in this map. They are up with 2-1, but they want to take it 3-1, as if they could win this map. They would be match point, so close to being able to win it. Deadeye available for Gods, taking a short break here for my voice as well as just the dead in the actions. Is there's going to be a double Transcendence going out, I believe? No, just single Transcendence. Snap time doesn't have his available, not even close, as Mangachu's going to take huge shots from Gods. He's going to have to use the Ray Form incredibly early. There's going to be a Pulse Bomb coming out from Wolf, but he's going to get Flashbang. Gods unfortunately misses that shot, and he really shouldn't have, but now he's going to be looking for more, and Nap Time's going to get the better of that duel, and that's not a good situation for the side of Energy fans here. But Seagull, Milo, they're answering in the background, and he's going to get the Health Globe as he cleans up that Winston. That's going to be another Monkey taken out. Now Wolf going to be taken out from Seagull as well. And I think that's just going to be GG on this map. And we're going to have a 2-1 here on Illios map point, match point, as the side of Energy is looking way better.
Score 2.
Oh, this is my jam.
No one is fighting. It's just Twitch Travelware. It's just to Twitch, guys. But again, as much as I can, go ahead and try to moderate, as I don't have any moderator, or I do have, you know, a few people who stop by here and there, but right, yeah, that makes complete sense. I'm literally Nostradamus as a caster, guys. I cast before the matches take place. I am RaptorZ. But we'll see here. God's going to be on the Reaper this time. I don't agree with this. I feel like Seagull has been having such a huge impact on Reaper. I mean, maybe this is, again, Gods doesn't play Genji. Seagulls plays Genji. So if they want to run a Genji, it has to be Seagull. But at the same time, the play that's been coming out of Seagull on the Genji or on the Reaper has just been absolutely amazing. He does get the first kill of the match, is able to take out Ned. And now Energy going to be able to flip the point first in this position as they do have the first kill. Nap Time able to take out Milo, though I say that, and it's a 1-for-1 trade so far, as I did switch the wrong person. We do want to switch over to Wolf here as Seagull ends up taking out Red Expert. 2-for-1 trade here is Chance ends up taking out Dummy, and that's going to be a really scrappy fight so far. 2-for-2 trades, Enigma onto Chance, and it is literally 3-for-3 so far, guys. As there's going to be left clicks going out onto Enigma, taking him out. Double headshot for that. Looking for more onto the Diva. But unsure if it'll continue as they do have control of the point this side of Northern Gaming. I really expected Energy to be able to take it first. But nonetheless, Seagull does have a Dragon Blade here in just a second. Wolf with the Deadeye available. Mangachu close to his Death Blossom. Gods nowhere near. Dummy not as close as Dummy closer than Nap Time when it comes to the Transcendence, and Chance incredibly close comparatively to the side of Enigma. As we are going to have a dash forward, there's going to be the fair bit of damage. There we go. That's going to be the blade. I was waiting for him to use it. He was looking for it. Going to get the slash. Going to get the huge kills. This is exactly what you expect out of Seagull when you expect him to go off with the Graviton, with the Genji, as that does start with a G, but it's a completely different thing, as it is a sword versus an ability, and that's Seagull getting himself technically the 6K, as he's just going to push aggressively onto Northern Gaming and put a foot on their throat and say, guys, if you want to win this match, you want to continue on in this series, you have to get through me first. Next up is going to be Gods, as he's going to have the Death Blossom available on him, as there's going to be a Graviton Surge available, and this could be absolutely devastating. He has the Death... I'm not sure... Why didn't he use the Death Blossom? I don't know why he didn't do that. He's going to go ahead and do it here, and it's not going to matter either way. Gods is going to get a Death... No, it's not. It's only getting one kill. Gods only takes out Red Expert. And now we're going to be back into the fight as Ned's going to go back in and take out that kill. We're going to be back on at Seagull as he's looking for the kills. Wolf does have a flashbang available here. It's going to be looking for it. Does take out Seagull. And now with the Deadeye available as well, could be able to take this point and flip it back at 46-46. And an even closer match. And that's a very good question, Nacho Bro. Might have to fix that, Kappa. As we are going to have Wolf with the Deadeye. We are going to have Ned with the... Primal Rage available to Winston. We are going to have the Self-Destruct available for Milo. Gods, nowhere close to that Death Blossom because he did just use it in the last fight, but he is going to be pretty close to the Dragon Blade, or Seagull that is, and that was what got them here in the first place. Now there's going to be a Self-Destruct going up. That is Milo's. Will it end up landing on it? Does. Gets a kill on to Chance. That's exactly what they need to start this. 5-on-6 will be the power play. Point flip and Energy in control of it. There's going to be a dash through, getting the kill on to Mangachu. It looks like Gods was able to help with that. And there's going to be the Dragon Blade coming out from the side of Seagull. No, doesn't end up using it, as Wolf is going to use the Deadeye, but ends up canceling it out and just backs it out. As Seagull and team in control of the point. 63, Mangachu, Wolf, Red Expert, Nap Time, Ned, Chance. Will this be one of the last times we're saying your names in the Atlantic Showdown? If they lose Runes here, guys, it is all over for Northern Gaming fans. His Energy is close to being able to continue on in the loser's bracket. Flashbang going to be going out, hitting onto Genji. That's going to be Seagull. Seagull dashes through, doing a lot of damage, but Gods, he's there in the right place, in the right time. Will he be able to survive it? He does. Now he has his own Death Blossom. His Mangachu's Death Blossom only got one kill, but Chance able to take out Gods before anything bad happens from that. We're going to have Wolf using the Deadeye, gets himself a triple kill, but Dummy able to take him out, maybe buying themselves a little bit of an opportunity. 91% to the side of 92%, and this is just incredibly close. Incredibly close. Energy, one step away from falling apart, one step away from winning the game. Will it be the right step or the wrong step? We'll find out in just a second, as Energy is going to be the one dictating 86% to 92%. One flip is GG. Dummy with the Dummy with the Transcendence. We have Gods with the Death Blossom. We have a Graviton Surge from Enigma, and here we go. They're going to go in. Now this is going to be the engagement. We're going to have the Gods with the Death Blossom. We'll see what he can end up doing, as we're going to have Seagull over the top. The Death Blossom ends up doing nothing, but the Dragon Blade hasn't been stopped yet. He's slicing and dicing. He's hitting at least 2 heroes at a time. He's not going to get the kill, though. Red Expert just bops him down, knocks him down, cuts him apart, and that's going to be that kill. Gods is able to take out Mangachu, though, as we're at 99.99, guys. If Energy wins this, it is all but over. It is all but over for them, and Northern Gaming will fall and be out of this tournament for good. Chance not giving up yet. He gets himself a kill. Wolf not giving up either, as they're going to continue to fight this out. That's going to be a pulse bomb going on to the Diva. She's going to be knocked out of the mech. Looking for that kill is full Wolf, and now it's going to be up to Enigma, as he needs to jump on the point to try to stall the cap as long as possible. But all of Northern Gaming is on the point, and it's a situation where Energy needs to make big plays. Gods to switch over to this Tracer. We'll be seeing him get to the point in just a second. It's God. No! What happened? No! Northern Gaming! What a... No! No! Northern Gaming makes a critical blunder in the last few seconds. They're not able to stay on the point and flip it. They had the numbers advantage. They were winning it. They were winning it, but now they're going to lose 3-1 against Energy. And Energy will be moving on into the match. And that's going to be a Graviton Pulse Bomb, otherwise known as a Graviton Bomb, Pulse Bomb, Pulse Surge, whatever you want to call. I think D-Man's still working on that on the mainstream. Of course, be deferring to him on that one. He's got some pretty good ones going. But guys, what just happened? Like, awkward. Energy will be going on. Northern Gaming, this is it, guys. This is it. They're done. Northern Gaming Red, you will not be seeing any more of them in the Atlantic Showdown. They are officially done for. And we'll be watching on to the next match. I'm not sure if the next match will be going on today. I'll be finding that out in the admin cast. I will need to take a break after that series, guys. That was absolutely crazy. But while I have you guys all in here, I will go ahead and say thank you so much for tuning in. You guys are absolutely amazing for stopping by. If you guys want more of my cast, you guys can follow me on this channel, twitch.tv/JodoRaptors. All the casts that I don't do on casts such as Solid Jakes or Jorisar, other places like that with them, I will be doing casts on this stream. In addition to that, if you guys want to get more updates outside of just following me on Twitch, you guys can check out my Twitter, twitter.com/ or Twitter at RaptorZOW. Linked, it's down below under Gannon Raptors Nelson. You guys can find that there and follow me there on Twitter. That's where you guys can get the constant updates, as well as check out my youtube.com/user/JodoRaptors, where I upload all the VODs down below in the channel. In the VOD section, there will be a section called Atlantic NA Regionals, and all the VODs from the day's cast will be there after today when I'm done cutting them. But besides that, guys, definitely follow at ESL Overwatch. Definitely follow at Play Overwatch, and follow my stuff if you guys don't mind taking the time to click that button. But at the same time, guys, what a series! Seagull, Gods, Enigma, Pooks, Milo, and Dummy. They continue through, they survive, and the side of Northern Gaming will be gone, guys, as they're knocked out. This is the end of them. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I am RaptorZ. I'm not sure if I'll be casting more. I will be letting you guys know. I'll be giving you guys voice updates and text updates in the channel. But again, thank you so much for watching. I should actually know, before I go on, for all of you that are curious about the bracket and are staying around, go ahead and pull that up real quick before I go to my break. Envious has already made it through. They are the first team. Fnatic versus Cloud9 is starting right now, or is going on ESL_Overwatch, so definitely get a multi-stream going of that. Winner of that will be going through. As you guys can see down at the bottom, Method has already taken out Selfless, so Selfless is permanently gone. We've seen Colorado Clutch gone. We've seen Team Delirium gone, the 1% gone, and Splice Overwatch, guys. So those are all the teams that you see not in black are gone for good in the Atlantic Showdown. But that does it for me, guys. As you guys can check out the bracket here, I'll be going and taking a break, resting my voice, and getting ready to get into the next cast, as there should be one more for you guys, and I hope to get you guys more action, because I'm not mentally done yet, as I would like to cast one more match. But enough rambling, just excited. It was an awesome cast, awesome games, and thank you so much. There was a huge showing from all of you. You guys are absolutely amazing, and I will be right back with more action here for the Atlantic Showdown NA Regionals. I am RaptorZ, and this action, we just saw Energy win 3-1 over Northern Gaming. Goodbye, Northern Gaming. Good luck to you guys in other events as the Atlantic Showdown continues here, guys, on this stream and ESL_Overwatch.